has to shake. Something different has to occur. And I even tucked my shirt in, trying to be real demure, okay? Trying to look real put together. Real grown, almost 40-ish. And welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, also known as Kollie Kole. Boo things, new day, new week, new vlog. Ignore these, okay? I tried to make an appointment today because I'm off, which I knew when I called, but I was trying to be hopeful. My girl only worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I think Sunday. All the days that I worked last week, and I worked the same days this week. So I'm gonna go Thursday when I get off work. I get off work at 4:30. My appointment is at 5:30. If you know anything about Houston, I work in the Med Center. My appointment is in Pearland, so I guess we're gonna have to pay $1 million on the toll so that we can get there on time. Anyway, welcome to a new day in the vlog. All right, so it is now 1:24. I have a haircut, and then today is like every other day in my life. I don't know what the hell to do. I could do any and every and all the things, but I don't want to do anything. But today I put clothes on, I put a little makeup on, even done a little bitty baby wing, which I ain't done in forever, Lord. Put my little outfit on, which is literally just a graphic tee and some, what do you call these pants? I showed them to y'all. I got it from Target. They look like cargo pants, but they're more of like slack material. What are they called? Jesus. You know, like them grown-up pants you wear to like a business office, but they kind of look like cargo pants. Anyway, that's what I got on, and I even tucked my shirt in, trying to be real demure. Okay? Trying to look real put together. Real grown, almost 40-ish. And then we just put a regular loud ass sandal on. So yeah, there's that. I could go to like a Marshall's or something, which I kind of want to do, or a Hobby Lobby, to see if I could get a few fall decor pieces. But I could also go to a coffee shop and or hookah spot, quiet one, and I could edit, which I need to do because I got like 2-3 videos I need to do. I also need to update my resume because I need to put my epic stuff on there. And then if I update the resume, I need to upload it to LinkedIn. Then also look at some possible not bedside jobs. I also, in an attempt to keep up with my spending, no one asked for this, but we're gonna do a how much I spend in a day, right? Because I need to get gas, we're gonna get this haircut, I need to go to Target, I need like a few things, like some laundry detergent, which my detergent is never in stock and it has to get sent to me because of the brand and a particular scent that I use. But I can put in a pickup order for that, or I could go in the store and then go and look at the clothes. Anyway, welcome if you are new. I hope you enjoy the vibe. Boo things, you already know how we get down. We figure this shit out as we go. So let me get and get this haircut. Alright, haircut secured. He was late, y'all. He saw that I booked because I booked it last night. I probably booked it last night, probably like 8-9 o'clock. But he texted me at 1:30. My appointment was at 1:30. He said, I didn't see that he said, I saw you book, but I didn't see you book for today. So I'm on my way back from the gym because usually like my standing appointment is like Friday. So he saw that I booked, but in his mind he didn't look at it because he just assumed it was my regular time that I do on Fridays. But I gotta work, as I told y'all. So we got our haircut. I'm gonna go ahead and get gas because gas is cheaper in Pearland. So So I'm going to have the price of, since we're going to do how much I can spend in a day when I come outside, we're going to put the price of the haircut somewhere on the screen. I don't know where. Editing Nicole will figure that out. But haircut, check. You turn me on. Alright, we made it. That was only like 12 minutes from where I was at in Missouri City for my Houston girlies. I am on Westheimer. We are at Lava. And it's really cute. I'm going to give y'all like a montage situation so that y'all can see what I mean. But it's like really, really cute on the outside. So it is it's an upscale hookah lounge, but they don't have alcohol. They do have mocktails. They do have a full menu. They do have a patio. It is kid friendly, and it is, I'm pretty sure, 2 levels. So for anybody that wants to partake and hang out, there you go. And anybody that's familiar with Houston, it's beside the Benihana that's on Westheimer, BT Dub, right off of, I'm pretty sure that's Hillcroft, but don't quote me. Okay, I'm going to look at the menu real fast because when I sit down, I want to order something to chew, but I also want to go to Taco Tuesday, so I don't want anything big. I just want something real light. I look a mess. Number 1. Number 2, it has been such a hectic week, like literally a full 7 days. It has been a lot. The last time I saw y'all, I was like, I'm starting the vlog, and like I couldn't even really start the vlog because life was really lifing. And I think I got a few clips. So as you can see from the start of the video, my brother had his surgery. Of course, nothing went the way it was supposed to go. Backtrack real fast. We're gonna catch up real fast. He was supposed to have the surgery on October 9th. On October 7th, he called me while I was at work and was like, I've been throwing up all morning. My stomach hurts. And I'm gonna take myself to the hospital. I said, no, you're not. I'm on my way. I left work, went and got him, went to the hospital, was in the ER for 12 hours. I lied, 10 hours before they put us in an actual holding room. Like literally holding room, not his hospital room, just to get you out of the actual ER hallway. And this is a 6'3", 245-pound man, and he was like moaning and groaning, like sitting in the wheelchair, holding my arm, like head like this on my arm, moaning and groaning in the ER. And I was trying to give them time to get that shit together because I know it's a process, the way you have to be triaged and things have to be done. At one point he looked up at me and he said, calm down, in between his moans. But anyway, he eventually got IV fluids. They gave him morphine for pain. He vomited while we were in the ER. They put him on a stretcher. And basically, he slept on that stretcher, so they put us in the holding room. They put us in a holding room. Oh, I forgot he got a CT. The CT showed that he had a bowel obstruction. Now, the original surgery for October 9th was for an intestinal hernia. Focus, do your job. Everyone has to do their job. It was for an intestinal hernia, right? Now, he also had, in 2009, he had his first intestinal surgery, which was intussusception. If you don't know what that is, pause the video and Google it. Like, look at some pictures. So, now fast forward, he has an intestinal hernia, which they think is a result of the first surgery. So, we get into, they do the CT, and they basically say he has a bowel obstruction, right? Because of the bowel obstruction, his intestines are extremely swollen. So once we get in the holding room, they want to drop an NG tube. For those of you that don't know what an NG tube is, literally a tube that's damn near the width of my finger. Maybe a little bit less. And they stick it up your nostril, and then it goes down the back of your throat and basically into your stomach to like suck up anything that wasn't getting digest, basically, because he had the bowel obstruction. Everything was just sitting there, and his intestines were just swelling and swelling and swelling. And so the doctor was like, he's already on the schedule for Wednesday. This was Monday, October 7th. He was like, as long as he's not in pain, I want to keep the NG tube down so that we can get some of that fluid out and like decompress, like shrink his intestines back down, because it will make the surgery on Wednesday easier. So that happened. Everything was fine. Had the surgery on Wednesday, October 9th. Surgery went great. Biggest issue after the surgery is that, and I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 17 years. He was in the hospital from October 7th until, what was Monday? Like October 13th? Whatever this past Monday was. Or maybe the 14th. I don't know my days anymore. Anyway, every night I stayed in the hospital, and I got up and I went to work from the hospital. I would go home in the evening, I would take a shower, pack a bag, and then I would go back to the hospital. On some of the days that Ebony and Shaw weren't working, they would sit at the hospital with him. And one of those days they were there, I was at work. Basically, he had an ain't shit ass nurse. She didn't have no answers for any of the questions. And when you are a nurse, yes, you have to do your job, like your physical day in, day out job, but a big part of your job is patient and family education. Now, if you a new nurse and you still learning, okay, I got it. But then you should have a resource. If somebody asks you something, then you go and you find your charge nurse, or you find whoever your resource nurse is, and or your educator, so you can get an answer for this patient and or these family members. This nurse never had no fucking questions. And yes, we've been nurses for a long time. We have been nurses for a long time. But we don't do GI, we don't do stomach. Like, we know some stuff, but we don't know a lot of stuff. So you, as his nurse on the GI floor, when we got questions, you need to have answers. And if you ain't got answers, then you need to go get answers. And she didn't have the correct response. So Sean Ebony fired her ass. Thank you. And he had the charge nurse the rest of the day. And then after that, they clearly gave him a seasoned nurse, because they realized that he had people in his room who actually cared about him and who was on top of his shit and was paying attention to when they weren't doing shit and or when we had questions about shit. So they gave us nurses who had answers. Appreciate that. And anyway, so he's home. He came home Sunday. I picked him up Sunday when I got off work. And everything's fine. And then here we are. So that's the backstory. Now this, I just took this down this morning. It's now 2:52. It's 2:52 on Tuesday, October 15th. I'm about to get some henna, which is why we're sitting in the parking lot. Dom is on her way back from her lunch break. And then I'm going to go home. I'm going to actually wash my hair, because I literally had time just to take this down. Or yeah, I started taking it down this morning around like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then I'm going to get it redone tonight. Ty's coming to the house tonight to redo it. And that's all I can think of right now. Anyway, let me go get my henna done and I'll be back. Hi, it's, I don't even know how many days later, and we're in the car. It is, Eben is stupid. It is Thursday, October 24th, and whatever happens in today is going to be the end of this vlog, this chaotic vlog. So if you even made it this far, I appreciate you, MVP, real one. I mean, nothing really exciting has been going on. Nothing has been going on, so I've been unmotivated to turn my camera on. And I do realize that you guys don't care. The real ones don't care that nothing's going on. Y'all just want me to turn the camera on and post the content because you just enjoy the vibe. And I appreciate you for that. But I've just been unmotivated, so I haven't turned the camera on as often, nor have I edited a video in 2 weeks. And also I spilled iced salted caramel macchiato. Is that what it's called? A salted caramel macchiato iced. I spilled it on my laptop keyboard, and when I say I spilled it, it was literally like a swallow, like I was getting ready to pick the container up and up the last little bit. That's nasty, Nicole. I was getting ready to get the last little drop out of my venti cup, and I knocked it over. So it spilled on the keyboard. And so a lot of my keys are stuck. So the laptop doesn't recognize a lot of times that I'm pressing on the keys. And it's been depressing. I don't know how to fix it. I've Googled. I can't lift the keys up. So my only other option is now to take it to like a store to see if they can fix it. But it looks like it's going to be expensive just for them to even see if they can fix it. Or buy a new laptop. So yeah, there's that. However, I'm going to try to figure that out so that I can actually edit. I've been using my brother's laptop to take to work because I have to have a laptop when I go to work. And y'all know he's recovering, so he hasn't had any videos to edit because he hasn't been recording anything. So that worked out. Anyway, I'm gonna go in Target. We're gonna go to H-E-B. I wanted to get my car cleaned because it is so nasty, and it's literally just pollen. Like, the car don't even look black, the car looks green. So I just went to this new spot that Ebony told me about that was $25, but I think it's like only one person worked there and one person was busy cleaning somebody else's car. So I just drove off. When I finish here, I may go back before we go to H-E-B. We will see. And then, I mean, I got a few things I want to do at the house. Like, I really want to rearrange my living room, but it's not like I got a whole bunch of furniture to be rearranging my living room, nor do I have a lot of space to be rearranging in my living room. Like, I've redecorated since I've been there, but I haven't rearranged the furniture. But I'm in a weird space where I want to get completely up out of the apartment. Like, maybe not even complex, just another apartment. Or I have to rearrange. And I know this is all because I'm getting in my head about turning 40 on November the 5th. So something has to shake, something different has to occur. Like, I even asked them, like, how much, like, what's the process for me to switch from this apartment to another one? That's how serious, like, something different has to change. I got my hair done. Y'all saw that. I think, or at least I think I told y'all I was getting my hair done. I got my hair done, like, maybe a little over a week now, and I'm over it. Like, I like it because they're my braids that I've been had. But the other night I was in the bed and I was like, do you want to turn 40 with boho braids in? Like, why you didn't think about this before you had Ty come over here and do your hair the other night, Nicole. Before you purchased that hair and paid for Ty to braid your hair again, why did you not think about this? Because now you know what I want? I want my sew-in back in. I want my whole curly sew-in situation back in. And that is what I want in my head for when I turn 40. So anybody who wants to, like, you know, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, the little money symbol that's down there at the bottom of the screen, if you want to give me my money back, feel free. I mean, you know, birthday gift, donation. I'm just saying, because I really should have thought that through beforehand. So now I done bought that hair, paid Ty to do my hair just to buy new bundles, and gonna have to pay Rhea to get my hair done. But you know what? I'm not complaining, because who the fuck else is gonna pay for it if I don't pay for it? And if that's what I want, then that's what's gonna happen. I just should have thought about it beforehand. Anyway. Oh, and I got some new glasses from Zellol. Zellol. Zeellol. I got these, and then I got another really cute, sophisticated, but old school pair that when I put them on, Rod said, ooh, them look like your daddy glasses. And they do. But yeah, these were the pair that I got just because they were cute and kind of colorful, and they remind me of my black ones. And now we finna get out as soon as this man right here move on. Click-clacking like you know what you're doing over there. What do you mean? What's happening? Know what I'm talking about. 110584.
Alright, would you like your order in the back seat or the trunk?
The trunk. Okay. Can I give you this?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
These bitch ass niggas, they study and bite us. Could not, but that niggas ain't got no cheese. Blowing big $1 million.
That's why I just said I can't get my days is messed up. You know what I'm saying? The no bow situation. We're weird and yep, because that's what Ebony showed us this morning, how foggy it was. It's the end of the night. I haven't seen y'all since we did the Jello shots for tomorrow. I just wanted to come in the vlog. I guess the most relevant update is we're back to what we always do. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do next for work. I still do not want to go back to being a full-time bedside nurse. So my options are, as of November 1st, I have like no concrete job. I'm PRN again. That just means I'm as needed. I'm as needed at 2 different hospital systems in Houston. Those hours are not guaranteed. However, one of them is offering like a local contract situation. So if I sign a contract, it's literally like I'm on a travel contract, but I'm at home. Except it's at, my options are out of 2 hospitals that don't have the best reviews for a labor and delivery nurse. And honestly, in my soul, it doesn't sit right with me. But I would get to sleep in my own bed. I would be able to keep my same routine, which is, for me, it's my same routine, but for regular people, it's like living a life. But I don't get to live my life because I'm not always at home. I just really don't want to go to either one of those hospital systems, but I will if I have to. I am working at trying to find a job that's going to allow me to use my computer skills that I have obtained the past 6 months, working with Epic, like IT behind the scenes. Actually waiting on one of the hospital systems to actually open a position up online so that I can apply for it. It's no guarantee, but I do have some connections. And then the other option is go back to the North Pole. That also is not guaranteed. The manager has asked if I would come back. However, it shows in the system that they already have a travel nurse accepted. So my travel agency can't do anything until she clears that up. And she's like, no, we don't. Like, I got candidates, but I don't want either one. Like, we would rather have you back. And it does take me away from home, but I feel more at ease about going back there than I do with staying here and working on one of these units. So y'all just pray for your girl. I'm trying not to stress about it because I know what's gonna be is gonna be. My Lord always provides for me, even when I'm like running in circles and don't know what I need to do. He always provides. So I'm just not stressing, because whatever it's gonna be is gonna be, and I'm gonna go with whatever is, I don't know, I guess like less resistant, and in my mind that's gonna be what he wants me to be. So yeah, everything's fine. My brother's healing the way he should. Mom and dad are fine. Friends are fine. Other than, you know, me trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep my electricity on, I'm fine. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Oh, and I got my retainer in if you're wondering why I sound funny. Love you. Bye.